Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Achane. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Michael Pierce there to meet him. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run right here. It's Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. On the option, they give it to Henry. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end low. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Here's Hardy to return. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. That is fielded at the 20. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 8. In the pistol, Jackson ready. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And the Browns are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throw.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the carry, here's Achane. And he'll bring this to about the 25. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
He's a gain of a yard. That brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. Quick throw, taken in. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free, and he gains nothing. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 41-yard.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. To return is Naheem Hines. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Now a give to Achane, heading right. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. He finds Judy on that one. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Back to throw, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Jackson now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Well, we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing now from the gun. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Wow! And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Agholor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Final play of the half. Jackson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this stays a 2-score game. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's H.A. Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here. Takes this up past the 40-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Huntley. His throw left is complete with Judy. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Huntley. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Huntley. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Huntley now. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Huntley. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's Achane. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Achane. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. Cooper going in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven 1st down. In motion comes Walker. To the air one more time with Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Here's Huntley. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Thrown quickly. That's Moore on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. This would go a long way to sealing this one. 3rd and a yard. Here's a give to Achane. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Game on. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing, Huntley. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Achane.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down. A run out of the gun with Achane. He's going to have a Browns first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On the ground, this is D'Onta Foreman. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They finish off the regular season in grand style They are division champions. We'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.